Hello, 8th and ninth graders at Southwest. I'm going to go over with you for today your activity for AMI Day 34 for Thursday, May 7th. And as a reminder, your assignment for today is for your English class, your social studies class, your science class, and your math class. So as long as you share it with all four of those teachers, you will get credit for this one assignment in all four classes. Your assignment for today is called My Home Community, Successes and Challenges, Roses and Thorns. So you're going to create a cause and effect chart for some of your challenges and for some of your successes. Has it been hard to get used to being with family 24/7? Have you bonded in unexpected ways? What has caused the conflict or closeness? What specific effects did those causes have? Display your information and include it in your final product. So there's an example off to the side right here that you can see of how you might display the causes and effects that you've experienced, but there's also some more information in the slides that we'll go over right after this. An example might be sharing the dining room table to work on school is the cause of conflict. The effect is my brother draws all over my schoolwork. Another cause might be we have a lot of extra downtime with nothing to do. The effect of that is my siblings and I have created silly plays and dances together. So that's just to get you some ideas. Your final product entry for day 4 is answering the question, what are some successes and challenges my family has faced together during this pandemic? So we're going to make a T-chart, and your answer might say something like, some successes and challenges my family has had during this pandemic are blank. And again, you want to expand on just this one sentence. You'll probably have a couple sentences, but that's just to get you started on your thinking. You're going to develop your product with relevant, well-chosen facts, definitions, concrete details, quotations, and other info and examples. Now that we've gone over the AMI assignment, you're going to go to the slideshow in your Advisory Google Classroom and look for the blue slides or AMI Day 34. And you'll know you're done with Day 34 slides when they change colors. So it's labeled the same thing as your AMI packet, Day 34, My Home Community, Successes and Challenges, Roses and Thorns. So for today's assignment, you're going to create a cause and effect chart for some challenges and successes you've had during the quarantine. You want to think about, has it been hard spending time with your family all day, every day? Have you bonded in unexpected ways? What issues have caused togetherness or conflicts with your family? What specific effects did those causes have? Display your information and include it in your final product. So in order to display your information, you will see the next slide says causes on the left and effects on the right. And you will use a chart very similar to this and just continue to list your own causes and effects here so that your teacher can see your slides. So think about some causes and some effects of those causes. And you can see the AMI packet for examples if you need some help. There's also one listed right here. After that, you're going to answer this question in your Google Forms, which is linked here in the red, and we'll go to that in just a second. And you're thinking about what are some successes and challenges my family has faced together during this pandemic. There's a sentence starter for you. Some successes my family has faced together are blank. Some challenges my family has faced together are blank. And again, you want to expand on your answer and develop your product with relevant, well-chosen facts, definitions, concrete details, quotations, and any other information and examples. So now that we've gone through those, you'll see the next slide is a new color, which means it's a new day. So this is our last slide. You're going to go to the Day 34 Google form. And this is where you're going to answer those questions. Again, I'm not actually going to answer them, but I'll show you how you'll do that. So for Day 34, you will answer the questions on this Google form. And remember, you have to send a copy of your responses to all of your core teachers. So once you submit each day's assignment here, it will email you a copy of your responses to your SDale email. All you need to do is click on that email, press forward, and type in your English teacher, your social studies teacher, your science teacher, and your math teacher. That's the only way to ensure that they see all your answers. You're going to start by answering your first and last name. Please put both. Who's your English teacher? Look at the list and select the correct English teacher you have. Who's your math teacher? Look at the list and select your teacher. Who is your social studies teacher? And who is your science teacher? So as a reminder, you're going to use the cause and effect chart that you created in your Google Slides to answer the following 2 questions. What are some successes my family has faced together during this pandemic? Some successes my family has had during this pandemic are blank. Develop your product with relevant, well-chosen facts, definitions, concrete details, quotations, and other info and examples. So expand on that sentence starter there. Make your answer thoughtful and in-depth. You'll type your answer here. And your next question says, some challenges my family has had during this pandemic are blank. You're going to develop your product or your answer with relevant, well-chosen facts, definitions, concrete details, quotations, and any other info and examples. So your answer might not necessarily include all of those things, but it should definitely include at least a few of them. You will submit your responses after you've typed in your thoughtful answers there. And then your email should get a copy of all your answers. You will forward that email to all your teachers, and you are done with your assignment for all 4 core classes for today. If you forgot how to share your answers with your teachers or how to forward that email, there's a separate video posted that you can watch. But that is it for today. Have a great day, guys.